Let's bring in Congressman Raul Grijalva, a Democrat from Arizona, and one of now two members of Congress endorsing Bernie Sanders. Congressman, always a pleasure to see you. How are you?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you.
What do you expect to hear from Senator Sanders tonight, especially when it comes to challenging Hillary Clinton, for example?
I think what I expect to hear from Bernie is what I think the American people have been hearing for the last 3 or 4 months. It's a message. It's a message about economic fairness. It's going to be a message about the role that government has in investing in its people and not what we see now, dismantling our government and making government something evil to the American people. And I think if Bernie sticks to his message, defends his message when necessary during this debate, I think he'll do fine. I think a lot of people I don't see this as much as a personality contest as I see it a contest of ideas. And if the contest of ideas is the primary focus tonight, Bernie will do fine.
But Congressman, for example, Hillary Clinton just came out against TPP. Bernie's against TPP. She's gotten, on a lot of issues, more similar to the positions that Bernie Sanders has had for some time now. So what are the real differences, and what is it that Bernie Sanders could show, do, or prove tonight that would be different from Hillary Clinton, who clearly has the support of a lot more people?
I think what Bernie, with a much wider audience, is going to be able to do, this is not a flash in the pan. That his consistency over 3 decades is something that American people have to appreciate and understand, that the issues that he has championed in the past, that now others have adopted in terms of how their opposition to some issues, whether it's TPP, whether it's Keystone, etc., are issues that he championed as in a very lonely way for many years. And I think people understand that. And it's not a question of being a trailblazer as much as it is, I believe, to be consistent, to be genuine, to be authentic, and that's what people are responding to with Bernie. They're not flocking to him at rallies and everything because this is a personality cult. No, it's an idea that he's promoting. It's a message, and that way he has momentum. And I think after today, that momentum will continue.
And so, Congressman, what do you think that the main message is that Bernie Sanders has to show tonight to the American people that would make him maybe more widespread, understood, and supported? Because, right now we've been focusing on, for example, the first two, the primary and the caucus states, and he has a very good stand there. But when you go to Nevada and other states, he doesn't seem to have gotten that same level of support. What does he have to do to get a national audience of support?
I think this is a breakthrough opportunity with this debate for Bernie, and I think what Bernie knows that, and he's discussed it. He discussed it openly at the rally here in Tucson, that this campaign is an inclusive campaign. This is a diverse America that we're dealing with, and to speak to those issues, tied and anchored and tethered by the idea of economic fairness, that wage disparity, income inequality, concentration of wealth, concentration of political power in a few billionaires are messages that resonate across the board. And as that audience widens, I think you're going to see that so will the depth of the support that he has. A variety of constituencies and a variety of demographics across this country.
Congressman Raul Grijalva, thank you for being with me. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.